Hello everyone, dear friends. Today we will practice listening in English. Everyone enjoy watching and good luck to everyone, and also don't forget to the night of the big party. It was Saturday afternoon, and the sun was shining brightly in the small town of Willowbrook. Sam and Jack, two best friends since childhood, were sitting in Sam's room, playing a board game. Sam had short brown hair and loved making jokes. Jack was taller, with curly blonde hair, and liked music. "Hey, Jack," Sam said with excitement, "remember the party at Emma's house tonight?" "Of course. I've been thinking about it all week," Jack replied. "It's going to be fun." They had both received invitations a few days ago. Emma was their classmate, and her birthday party was famous for being big, with lots of food, music, and games. Sam and Jack were excited because many of their friends would be there. In the late afternoon, they started getting ready. Sam put on a clean blue shirt and dark jeans. Jack wore a red sweater and black trousers. They both wanted to look nice but also feel comfortable. "Do you think there will be dancing?" "Definitely," Sam said, smiling. "I hope they play my favorite songs." At 7 o'clock, they left Sam's house and walked to Emma's. The air was cool, and the street lights were already on. As they got closer, they could hear music and laughter coming from the house. The windows were glowing with warm light. When they entered, Emma greeted them with a big smile. "Hi, Sam." "Hi, Jack. I'm so glad you came," she said. "Happy birthday, Emma," they both said together. The living room was decorated with colorful balloons, ribbons, and fairy lights. A big table was full of snacks, sandwiches, fruit, cookies, and a large chocolate cake. Music played from the speakers, and people were already dancing in the center of the room. Sam and Jack grabbed some juice and started talking with their classmates. They met Sarah, who was wearing a sparkling dress, and Ben, who was telling funny stories about his dog. Everyone was in a good mood. After a while, the music changed to something faster, and people started dancing. Sam wasn't shy, so he went to the dance floor right away. Jack hesitated for a moment but then joined in. They laughed, moved to the beat, and had a great time. Later, Emma announced that it was time for games. The first game was musical chairs, and everyone joined. They laughed when Ben almost fell while trying to get the last chair. Jack won the second round, and Sam cheered loudly for him. After the games, it was time for the cake. Emma blew out the candles, and everyone sang "Happy Birthday." The chocolate cake was delicious, and Sam even asked for a second piece. Jack tried the strawberry cupcakes, which were also amazing. As the evening went on, the party became even more fun. People sang karaoke, told jokes, and took silly photos together. Sam and Jack felt happy to be there, surrounded by friends and laughter. When it was time to leave, they thanked Emma for the great night. "Thanks for coming, guys. I'm so glad you enjoyed it," Emma said, giving them each a small bag with candies as a gift. Walking home, Sam and Jack talked about their favorite moments. "My favorite part was the musical chairs," Jack said. "I liked the dancing the most," Sam replied. "We should have more parties like this." The night was cool, and the stars were shining. They both felt grateful for the friendship they had and the fun memories they had made that evening. The night air was fresh as Sam and Jack walked back to Sam's house after Emma's party. The streetlights made soft circles of light on the road, and their shadows stretched behind them. The quiet of the neighborhood felt nice after the loud music and laughter. "That was a great party," Jack said, kicking a small stone as they walked. "Yeah," Sam replied, smiling. "I think it was the best one this year." "Did you see Ben trying to eat 2 cupcakes at once?" Jack laughed. "Yes. And he dropped one on the floor. I'm sure the dog found it later." They reached Sam's house and decided to go inside for a little while. Sam's parents were in the living room, watching TV. "Hi, boys," Sam's mom said. "Did you have fun?" "Yes, Mom. The party was amazing," Sam answered. "That's good. Don't stay up too late," she said with a smile. Sam and Jack went upstairs to Sam's room. They sat on the floor, and Sam took out his phone. "Look," he said, "I took some photos." They went through the pictures together, laughing at the silly faces and funny moments. "This one is my favorite," Jack said, pointing to a photo of Sam trying to balance a balloon on his head. "Oh, that was when Sarah said we should try to keep the balloon in the air without touching it," Sam remembered. "You almost broke the lamp." They kept talking for a long time, remembering every small detail from the evening, the games, the songs, the dancing. Jack admitted that at first, he didn't want to dance, but he was glad he did. "It was worth it," he said. "I think I even danced better than Ben." Sam laughed. "That's not hard. Ben dances like a robot with broken legs." After a while, they started to feel hungry again. Sam went to the kitchen and came back with a bowl of popcorn. "This isn't chocolate cake," he said, "but it's something." They sat on the bed, eating popcorn and talking about school, their classmates, and what they wanted to do next weekend. "Hey," Jack said suddenly, "what if we organize our own party?" Sam's eyes lit up. "That's a great idea. We could invite everyone, and we could have games, music, and maybe even a barbecue in the garden." "Yes," Jack agreed. "And we can make our own decorations. Balloons, lights, maybe even a photo corner." They got so excited that they began making a list of things they would need: food, drinks, music, games, and decorations. Sam suggested they ask his parents if they could use the garden, and Jack said he could bring his speaker for music. The next day, they met again to talk more about the plan. Sam's parents liked the idea and said they could help with the food. Jack's older sister offered to help make cupcakes. They decided the party would be in 2 weeks, on Saturday afternoon, so that more people could come. In the days that followed, Sam and Jack worked hard. They went to the store to buy balloons, paper streamers, and colorful lights. They made invitations by hand, drawing funny pictures and writing the details in bright colors. They even planned a playlist of songs everyone liked. When the day of their party finally came, the weather was perfect, sunny and warm, with a light breeze. Sam's garden was decorated beautifully, balloons floated gently in the air, and a long table was full of food, sandwiches, fruit, cookies, and a big bowl of punch. Everyone was impressed. "Wow, this looks amazing," Sarah said. "You guys did a great job." Ben immediately went to the table and took 2 cupcakes. "I'll try not to drop them this time," he joked. The games began: musical chairs, a water balloon toss, and even a treasure hunt that Sam and Jack had prepared. People laughed, ran, and shouted with excitement. When it was time for music, almost everyone danced. Even the shyest guests joined in. Sam and Jack looked at each other and smiled. Their plan had worked perfectly. The party went on until the evening, and when it was over, everyone thanked them for such a wonderful time. As they cleaned up the garden, Jack said, "This was even better than Emma's party." Sam nodded. "Yeah. And we did it ourselves. That's the best part." They knew they would remember these 2 parties for a long time. More than that, they knew that being together, having fun, and making others happy was what made life truly special.